great, what do we call it, project. So let's start off with prayer. Auntie Janet, can you pray for us? I know you're new, but you're part of the team.
Let's pray.
Mm.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Father, we thank you, Lord, to exalt your holy name. Thank you, Lord, for this day you've made, so we just be glad in it. Thank you, Lord, for bringing us into your presence this day. Commit everything we want to do today to you, so Lord, we take absolute control in the mighty name of Jesus. We pray for every members coming on their way, bring them here safely in the mighty name of Jesus. At the end, we ask us to glorify your name in Jesus' mighty name. We pray.
Amen. Thank you so much, dear. Okay. Maybe you could just do video call. Normal call now. The video. Just normal call. She can hear us. Okay, so welcome once again. Some are on the way, some will not be able to make. Then one of us will be on, we're calling her online. Patience, that's the, you guys spoke. So she won't be able to be here physically, so we're going to call her online to join. Uncle Ima is still working. Uncle Feb is still working. Who again? The other two, Sheguna and who he say is coming up. Perfect. Okay. Then but we're still going to carry on notwithstanding, so that we'll be able to achieve as we go. So I want to find out. I know for those of us that were here for the cast meeting, we have already really discussed the script, but we're still going to discuss the script. Come on, sir. So I want to find out first before we proceed further. And are you able to read the script? You read the script? You're not done. As per the script did not cook well, Abi, or what? You're not done with the reading. That's since when did we have our last meeting? What was the last meeting online? Sunday. And today is Saturday. Even if it is how many pages you're doing. Okay, Uncle Shego, were you able to read the script? You two, you were not done. Abi, you said you never start.
I read it.
Okay, you read. Yeah.
Times without number.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know, there is, for me personally, there is reading and there is reading. You understand?
Okay.
Reading to be able to interpret for your department. Okay.
You can just hold it because we'll pass it the mic.
All right. So as I was saying, as in reading to be able to know, maybe for BTS now, the shots, all right? But like I was telling you off camera the other time, what if I don't know the shots? That for this particular scene, okay, what is the best shot? Do I know first before I will now choose the best one to use for this particular scene? So I think that's the only thing, trying to bring it down for lighting, what kind of light is okay for this, but for the script I'm fine. But I'm not done with analyzing all the shots for BTS, all the kind of lights for lighting and all. Yeah, I think that's
good. It's
yeah.
good to know that you read the script. Where is she? Okay. Auntie Patience, can you hear us?
Very well. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, we did video because we want you to be seeing us and we'll be seeing you so that you will feel you're here physically. But we're just seeing the ceiling of your house.
It's good now.
Where is your face? Director is looking at the camera since.
I see. I didn't see my face. Okay. I'm here now. Boss, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Chima.
It's Chima that is
Quite,
directly in front of
it's
you.
Chima and Salt. I'm serious. See Chima.
I I don't know if
Jima is seeing you
Good
too.
afternoon.
Good afternoon.
that's Shegu. And then this is Janet.
Janet.
We spoke with her.
Oh, Janet. Okay, yeah.
That,
Good to see you all.
okay, so we're just starting, and then we're asking each other if everybody was able to read the script. So, Ma, we want to know, were you able to read the script through and through?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I tried my best.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the rest I don't need to ask because we read it this morning. Even if you did not read it before, we read it this morning with the cast. Okay, so but notwithstanding, we're still going to go through the script because as crew members, we're going to analyze the script. As we read it together, then we'll now start analyzing it according to departments. And then each person is supposed to have a biro and a book or somewhere you will write. Those of us that have been doing it, we know this is how we do it, because somebody can mention something for your own that you have not thought of. You jot it down. You understand? So while others come or however, we'll meet up with them. So, Postman.
So, all right, guys. Good to see us again. It's also another opportunity, right, for us to do something good.
Ma, can you mute? We can hear whether shy. Who is talking at the back?
So it's another opportunity, right? Now, this is a new project, right? And at every time that we have project, we always want to beat our previous project. In the sense that probably we've not been doing group reevaluation of our previous projects, but I have been doing that, right? We're part of mostly all our projects. What we do is at the stage of our post-production, we'll go through the whole project and see what is bad, what we didn't do right, especially the sound or the color or the costume or the shots or the acting, right? So that we'll come back on next project, we'll make sure we do it better. So we all have duties in the sense that there's one or two activities that we need to do, especially now that anytime we're around, anytime we're as a team like this, we'll come for projects. So for the fact that we have not done projects since almost this year, or maybe our last project. So that should mean that this project now, I expect that some of us has done a little bit of work. Some of us that have been around, right? Have improved ourselves, right? Because we have a system. This system is to help you improve yourself. And this system is to put you out there in the world. If you don't go out in the world, nobody knows you. If you don't put out yourself, nobody knows you. If you don't improve yourself, nobody can help you. We can only unite. Synergize energy for us to grow. But what we say here cannot be effective if you don't go home with it and work with it for yourself, right? So that is the consistency from your own angle. You have to go back and work with it so that by the time you'll be called for or you'll be referred, when you're referred to another production house, they will see this is what you've done and you become exceptional, right? This is key. But working on yourself, personal development is key. So that's why the reason why this is the essence. It's not that we're paying ourselves or paying anybody. Well, we're practically growing. Now, some of us need a platform to grow, right? So this is a platform, this is an opportunity to grow, right? To grow into the media world, because when it comes to media, filmmaking, storytelling is the highest when it comes to media. It's not the normal social media. When you have the knowledge of a filmmaker, you do better. Even though you're doing reels, even though you're shooting only reels, or you'll do better, you'll tell better story. You know how to position your camera, you know when to take a close up, when to take a wide shot, you know when to move the camera, when not to move the camera. I'll show you. I saw one BTS video. I'll show you to you later. BTS guys. I'll show you guys the video later. All right, you practically know that this particular video is a storyteller that shot it, even though it's BTS, right? But you need to have the mindset of a storyteller, and filmmaking gives you that platform. Because as a filmmaker, you are working with a team of community of people with different minds, and you need to feed from them. You need to feed from these minds, because this minds is where that thing that you need is. By the time you leverage on it, right? You need, as bottom line is, you need people. The money you want is in the pockets of people that you need to connect with, that you need to learn from, that you need to solve their problem, and they give you the money as a reward for solving their problem. So the point is, this is another new project, right? This is another new project, and this is a platform. So this is an opportunity. How you seize the opportunity is up to you, right? I'm not. Numbers are good, right? But I'm not after numbers, right? Speed is good, but sometimes when you don't know what you're doing, you can't run fast, you can't move fast. You have to know what you are doing, and you have to be your own chair. You have to cheer up yourself. You have to teach yourself. You have to encourage yourself, and you have to make up your own mind, because in the world of creativity, especially in the world where you're working with people, you can easily get distracted. You can easily want to quit. Yeah, because probably you're not seeing the number, right? You also understand how you grow. A lot of things can affect you in your journey of growth. A lot of things can affect you. If you don't focus on yourself, you're going to be affected in your journey of growth. Journey of growth has to do with really focus. Focus in the sense that it does not matter if the person that's probably you're looking up to is around before you make a move to grow. All right. What I'm trying to say is that most of what informs me on how to keep pushing is not the next person. I need everybody here, but you're not the reason why I'm growing. The reason why I'm growing is because I make up my mind I want to grow. And I need people to grow with me, right? And the need there is the people that are available, not the ones that I will be dragging. I can drag you, but when you're not ready, it will be very hard for me to even communicate with you. But when you're ready, and I'll not be the one dragging you, we'll be running together. But before, there's that spirit, there's that flow when two people that are ready to run, right? They're ready to pursue their dreams are in the same circle. This one will bring in ideas, this one will bring in idea. Before you know it, it's activating you. You guys are thinking. But it's so discouraging when this person is here, you're trying to push this person, drag this person, it's not moving. It's discouraging, but it's not a bad thing, right? Obviously, the person is not ready. So give him a break or her a break. The person is not ready. When it's ready, you will run. But maybe by that time, you're ready where you want to get to, right? So all you need is look for people that are ready. And that is the reason why we're here. The people that are always ready are not the crowd, are few. Few that want to take themselves out of the crowd. They are few, so few that you can easily point them. And those are the people that when it's time to move, you know that these guys are ready to move with you, right? The day you came to me, it was not only you. I had Helen, Kahim, then Jennifer came at some point, then Puma and Perfect have spoken to me before and all of that. So I did my own work, reaching out to you guys. The remaining is up to you guys to do. It's not for me to start chasing you again. I did my own work. My own work is to introduce you and invite you. The next thing is your commitment and your consistency will teach you that thing you want to learn and help you and propel you to success. So now, as it is, all of us, this project is intentional. Intentional all the way. Intentional in pre-production stage. This pre-production stage, we're going to dissect this particular script because we don't go to set without knowing what we want to do. It's not possible. I can't be confused. So, and God is not an author of confusion. So we can't go on set and be acting like madmen when we're not mad, right? There's a different kind of level of madness. It's a calculated level of madness. A madness where you're planned and people are seeing walk-ins, that's good madness. But the madness where you, on set, you are confused. You know, when they ask you this one, I don't know. When they ask you this one, I beg, man, go chill. Where bottle of, you get bottle of Coke, which you might relax. That's madness. When you're supposed to be working, you want to chill. That's stupid. Forgive my, right? So you have to develop the mindset you have to develop a wealthy mindset in the sense that nothing is free. You have to do the work. Now, pre-production stage is where we are at now. On the day of production, what we put in pre-production, that is what we're going to get in production that day. Then for post-production, obviously, that's the final. Whatever we did not do right, we have to correct it. If we don't correct it, we'll correct it in the next project. Right? Then, this particular project is the Promise project. We're going to talk about the storyline in a minute. It's a promising project. I love the storyline and all of that. But we have, as everybody here, the reason why I'm sitting and talking is because I need each and every one of you. The reason why you're listening is because you need me. There's one good thing why God created humans. If I don't need you, if I don't need people around me, He will just create only me. And I'll be flexing on the face of the earth, walking to and fro without you guys. But we're all created, and there's power in unity, and there's power in teamwork. All right. As a matter of fact, somebody told me that teamwork is together everyone achieve more. Yeah, because you can only achieve few. Your energy that God has given to you has limits. If you still get muscle, you can shout. Just give yourself 5 minutes. You don't tire. Right? But you see that strength that I have might be 2%, plus your own 2%, plus your own 2%, plus your own 2%, your 2%. That's 10%. Right? So together, I'm more powerful five of us in one with 10%. So if you take out my 2%, the strength will reduce. So it's really, really key that we work together as a team. And we want to see if we can sell this project for us to make more money, right? So for us here, if we have anybody that can refer to the brand, if there's any connection you have out there for the brand to sell the film, it will be really nice for us. Not only learning the skill of filmmaking, being part of the project, having content from the project, but also making money from it. But either way, if we don't have anybody that want to buy this project, it's also a perfect project that will keep an archive and allow it to grow income for us, passive income for us, right? So if any of us have a link, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. There's a system on ground. Don't hesitate. So P,
Sure.
let's continue. I think.
Okay. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do is we will read the script together. Then from there, we'll now begin analysis according to each department. We'll pick the people that are already available here. We'll discuss for each department like that. So can we open the script? We all have the script. So what we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves characters. That's the easiest way to read, Abby.
Yeah. I think let's try that one.
Oh, you want one person to read?
No.
Better if we are all doing, everybody's mind is on it. Anticipations on this one, you just be looking. Abi, we should give you one character.
Yes.
Yes.
No, because I was even trying to tell you, I have serious issue with my vision. My vision are so blurred.
Okay.
So I won't be able to read. My glasses is ready. I'll pick it up tomorrow. But for now, I won't be able to read. So I'll just be on the background, please.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Thank you.
So,
So no, they see vision.
Auntie Janet, you read Favor.
Chima, avoid me today.
You read Favor. So once it gets to Favor, you read her part. Okay? Chima, you read Chima. You read
You read
Chris.
Chris.
That's
You
why I
read
said
Chima.
Chima will read Chima. So you read Chris. Uncle Shegun, you read what's his name? Stanley. Yeah?
Okay.
Bossman, you read Daddy. Salt, you go to read those prompts.
I'm not there.
Why you know they
I'm
here?
behind
And so
this scene.
you're behind and part of the scene.
hear
This
voice.
one.
Okay, good.
Yes, now we need
Narrator voice.
we need to hear you.
The voice no matter.
You need to hear because you come to tell us too on your own beat
Yeah.
what is up, key grip and all that. So all that.
Yeah.
So you read the prompt and blah blah blah,
The description.
the descriptions and all that. So we can start now. The quiet side. Uncle Salt, start with us so that we can, it takes more than 20 minutes to read this script.
Let me use this mic.
Good morning, everyone.
I keep this one here.
Good
morning like this time. Quiet side. Written by Prince Richard Chopin. Scene 1. Interior room night. A man in his 30s is seen tied to the bed and then calls out for help.
Help! Can someone help me, please?
He continues shouting for help. Seconds later, the door handle clicks and then the door slowly opens. Angle on, the door opening. Chris is worried. A female leg is seen entering.
Please don't do this. I beg of you. Please, let me go.
The leg continues walking till it gets to the bedside.
I am sorry. I beg you. Please let me go.
Okay, before I continue reading, for those of us that are new, the parts I'm reading, they're instructions. They give you description of what is happening, not what they are saying, what is happening. So in what is happening, you'll be able to know also shots, props that are being used, where they are, the room, the day, the whatever, you understand? So, but the ones that you see the people's name and all that is just what they are saying. So, but basically for technical, we need to know those prompts because that's what really helps us. Okay, suddenly a knife is seen. Chris is shocked.
No. You can't do this.
A rear view of the hand holding a knife is seen. It moves slowly towards Chris. He is seen shouting for help. Fed out. Fed in. Scene 2. Exterior, Chris' house, day. Months back. So when they say months back, that means that what does that mean?
Before that incident.
Thank you. Before that time. Exterior of the building is seen. Moments later, a car drives in. Angle on, the car arriving. Chris comes out of the car and then walks to the other side. He opens the other door for a lady.
Here we go.
Chima, you go, sorry, Salt, you go read the lady now because I don't carry your work. Chris, let's go.
The mount camera to follow.
Let's go.
Here we go.
She walks out. Thanks, hon.
You're welcome, love.
Oh, a gentleman. I like that.
Haven't I always been a gentleman?
Well, you have, and I pray it will never stop.
Stop? Girl, I will always be gentle towards you.
Okay. What's my bill? I say go begin to help me to read this in
Okay.
between now.
He kept staring at her with a smile.
What?
Your beauty always amazes me.
Babe, let's go inside. It's been a long day at my dad's.
Yeah. After you.
She smiles and walks.
Stop.
What's that?
Can you walk in slowly?
You, eh?
Just do it for me now.
She then walks slowly into the house. He smiles and looks up.
Thank you.
He then walks into the house. Cut to scene 3, interior kitchen. Moment later, she's sitting in the kitchen doing the dishes. Singing a song. Moment later, Chris walks in and holds her by the waist.
Joy. My joy giver.
Yes, love.
Do you know that you are the best thing that has ever happened to me?
Really?
Oh, yes.
Tell me about it.
About what?
Me being the best thing that have ever happened to you.
I don't remember saying that one.
You better talk now before I rub soap on your face.
Okay.
Talk.
You are my world, my happiness, my heartbeat. The woman who brings sunshine to my face.
Go on.
He then stops.
Well,
Smiles and slowly walks backward.
babe, talk now.
He continues walking backward.
Stop, Joe. I know you want me to chase you.
He then runs out, chased him.
Catch me if you
If you
can.
can.
Cut to scene 4. Interior living room continues. Both of them are seen playing around the living room, throwing the throw pillows at each other and runs into the room. Cut to scene 5. Living room day, act 1. Laughter is heard. Chris and his friend Stanley are seen sitting while discussing.
Look at you, married man.
Marriage life is sweet.
Tell me more.
Guys, I have never enjoyed love and peace like this in my life.
Really?
Yes, so joy has been so lovely to me. I always want to come back home because I love being around my joy giver.
Christopher, my guy. I'm happy for you.
Now, so you need to
Plus I'm there.
waiting.
You won't tell me, say, make I no go find my own Abby?
Before uncle. Now the thing be that now.
Omo,
Single life no good though.
Omo, you don't find your peace. Leave me for my own peace.
Which is single man get any peace.
Oga, free me. Commitment no be my thing for now.
See you.
Laptop working. Then Joy then walks in.
Good morning, babe.
Good morning, love.
She walks to the kitchen and walks back.
Babe,
Joy giver.
why is there no food prepared down?
I was waiting for you to come prepare something.
At least you would have man up and prepare something.
He seems stunned in hearing that.
What? I always do the cooking.
Yes, but you do cook sometimes.
That's when you're sick or late from work.
Okay. So go cook something.
But you ain't sick.
Chris, go into the kitchen and cook for us.
He's surprised and confused at the same time.
Where is this coming from?
Pause and then smiles.
I will ignore that, and I'm working on a project right now.
Really?
She walks to him, shut down the laptop.
What's going on?
Chris, go to the kitchen and prepare us a meal.
She hissed and walked back into the room. He seemed confused.
What did happen here? I did dream.
Cut to scene 8, interior room. Day, Chris is seen washing, in bracket washing machine.
What?
You heard me.
Babe, I want you to take these clothes and wash them, or else.
Or else what?
He is confused.
I thought as much.
What has gotten over you?
Chris, I'm fine.
And what's it with the Christ, not babe?
She looks at him, turns to leave. He holds her hand.
I am talking to you.
She slaps him before.
That it's a family story. It has to do with marriage ideals. All right. Because forgiveness is key in marriage. So I think it's a good story. Despite the fact that the husband has been cool throughout, calm, begging, but trying to foster peace. But the wife is the other way around. The wife who is the owner of the house, who should be the owner of the house, does not even care if the whole thing scatters or even if it has to do with killing the husband, despite the intervention of the father. All right, and then it's a good story, and it's really teaching a very good morals, especially to hard-minded women. All right, basically.
Okay. So, Auntie Patience, can we hear your side? What do you think about the script? What did you capture and blah, blah, blah?
Okay. About the story is a unique one, and it's something we don't talk about in the society of the truth. But from the script, is a kind of creating awareness that it's not only women that are being victims of domestic violence. Just as the script says, among 6 men, you get 1. But we still have society that fight against men, help men. And it's a kind of discouraging silence. When you're going through, you need to speak out. Because both of them were victims. The girl was a victim of her father, and the husband became a victim. So they are both victims. And where she didn't get help, it's a kind of encouragement, really showing that we need to sanitize such kind of people. Seek for professional help for them. When you don't cleanse them, you don't heal them, it's a roll-up generation to generation. I think 1, 2, 3 of us should have experiences in society and all that. I used to have a neighbor then when we're staying. Once she locks the door, you know she's going to beat her husband. But they have all of blessed memory now. Yeah. Wow. They beat them. So they need professional help and all that. Sometimes, even when Stanley was laughing at him, to me, naturally, I frown at, even when you're talking and you make a mistake and somebody try to make jest of you. I frown at that when it's a serious business. So I think I got emotional about that. This is a serious thing that would have cost his life, but you were like smiling about it. So this is something that should be taken serious in the society. Encouragement to speak out. And I seriously frown at something, a little boy being bullied and this, and you're telling the boy to chest it. That is how it starts. it starts from trauma from childhood and it goes to adulthood. So I think both people are victims, and despite the marriage, we don't even crash because maybe we're going to continue. They will all have to seek professional help and all that. So that's mine.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, Uncle Chima, let's hear your bit.
Okay. Well, like everyone else has said, this story is trying to throw light on something that is there, that is happening, but people shy away from accepting the fact that it is happening. Whether we like it or not, there are people with their wife, they beat them steady. Yes. Because of the stigma we deal with them. Baba who go beat in chest come and say for house in wife they beat them.
But that's a problem.
That's a serious
It's
problem.
a serious problem because it comes from how we bring up our men. We say, like what Auntie Patience was saying, chest it. You understand? From childhood, you're not allowed to express yourself as a man.
Yeah, man, I tell you, men know they cry. Man know they cry. Be a man, be a man. Baba they die inside. Be a man,
and
be a
you
man.
grow up with it, so it becomes a thing of to express yourself to another person feels
becomes
some
a problem.
yes.
That's a problem.
Go on.
Yeah, so this project we just contribute its own little way in trying to bring to the limelight this issue or this I'm looking for one big grammar. This issue, bring to the forefront this issue, so we know that this kind of thing is really happening. It's not fiction. We might not say this is any particular some person's story, but hey, it is happening. It is happening.
Yeah, because Auntie Patience even said it now, her neighbor, that by the time the woman locks the door, you know that she's going to beat her. It seems funny, but it's a serious matter. When you say woman is locking door, you know she's going to beat her. I was like, come on.
No, that's the truth. When you see it, and then we used to laugh at the pain, but it wasn't funny, truly. And you find out that he was the quiet one and she was the hostile one. So I think it's not right in the society. Both sides shouldn't even experience it, truly.
Yeah. So I think from this, it's also, it's not only dealing with the issue of the script itself. If we look at it with what we're discussing now, it's not only dealing with the issue of the husband being bullied or the issue of the wife being a bully, you understand, but it's also looking at parents, children, you understand. It's the whole family that is really looking at, because it started from what she saw as a child, you understand, and then the guy too as a child being taught not to voice, just keep, that's why he's manning up and keeping the thing, you understand, even though at some point the friend was telling you he's still being calm and cool, but based on, so I think it starts from the family itself, how we bring up our children, you understand. We shall allow the men to feel it, the boys, let them cry, let them express themselves as children. I know from time to time, my son then when he was growing up, when he's crying, they will say, I said, no, allow him, let him cry, let him do the thing. So there's some point at times you see him as he's growing up now. There's some things if you want to tell you, we just see tears in his eyes. So they're like, how? I said, leave him. Because that will give him a better place to know how to relate to the lady that will be in his life. He's concerned about his sister. When he sees his sister something, he's emotional about it. So we have to allow men to learn even though they are being emotional, it's not like women, but the little that God has put in them, they can also express it. It can help them. You understand? So we have to learn that part as parents. It's a lesson to parents to know how to bring up, and then also not doing these things in front of your children. It's not her that her father beat, but because she certainly knows how beating is, and she sees what her mother passed through, she has made up her mind as a child that this will not happen to me. It's a strong thing because it's from her childhood. So now becoming an adult, seeing the thing that is not even there, she just because the man did not say it was going, it was his friend that was talking to him, and then he did not even change because this was at least sometime a week later or something after that discussion. You understand? The man was still loving her, cleaning and doing all those things, and then that came up. So I think it's a lesson to the whole family, also to friends like the Stanley that has been a friend that is for slap her, for blow her.
Auntie P.
Ma.
Auntie P, and another thing there is that between the Chris and the Stanley, that shows us two different kind of people.
Yeah.
One is coming from a foundation that you're outspoken. One is coming from a foundation that they're telling you, no, this thing, you don't need to say it. Are you getting?
Yeah.
So that shows two different families. Some people see it in the society that if this one they beat you, well, definitely that one they do. So everybody will generalize. I think the society will generalize things that are not general. Just like this common word I say, all men are scum. Well, by the time you check, you go down the script, you will see that there are some people that are good.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We are here. We can hear you. We can hear you. I think maybe her network or something. No, is it the network? Patient is you've mute yourself
Yours.
now. We can hear you.
Yes, I think it's yours. Okay, so I was just looking at, there is this common word we use, all men are scum. But by the time you look at the society, you will still find that there are genuine men. There are still good women.
Yeah.
There are still good children. So it's just two different kind of people.
Yeah.
And it's an encouragement to everyone. So silence is not, at least silence is golden to some extent, but not to when it's life-threatening.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Are we going to proceed?
No, let's proceed. Let's proceed because it's been said. Everything has been said. It's a good story. I love the story because it went deep into backgrounds, hereditary, pasts, came into present, touched angles that are really affecting society, and is relatable, very relatable. Connect to every individual. Part of my own decisions too in life was how I saw my parents, how they grew. I mean, how they were able to probably train us. Part of my decisions are what I saw from my father. I said, I will not be like that man. Yeah, because it was not what, they had their own background and upbringing. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And we too, there's that good personality that everybody has. So, but I know we learn all personalities. We learn because we learn the good, we learn the bad. But there's always that spirit of discernment for you to pick and to decide which one you go for. Not now our decisions too. Also, we need to understand the decisions we're also taking and understand the end of that decision before, even though we take it, we need to understand the end result of that decision. So I think is some people recover from it while some don't. And it also has to do with personal choices and decision. The system is already bad. We try to amend it. And you have to decide whether you want to be part of people that amend it or people that continue the system the way it is. So with that choice comes a lot of work, right? It comes a lot of work. The fact that some of us, you see fine boy, right? See fine boy, the bounce, clean up. But when you go close to the person, guy, he can't express himself. He's not confident, no personal development. That starts from somewhere. That starts from somewhere, right? And before the person, the man can unlearn all the challenges or probably all he has learned and start learning a new thing. Same for both both sides. Before you can start learning a new thing, it will take him a lot of time. So some just prefer to remain like that and don't find a solution to it. But why some take the extra, right, the extra mile, I mean the extra walk and do something so that they see that change, that drastic change, not to end up like it's a person. Because at some point, you just have to talk to yourself because you are either the solution or the problem. So it's a good story. Like it's a good story. Really, really
Okay.
good story.
So we'll start. We've done the script discussion, so we're going to go in department by department to scene by scene, so that we can just, once we deal with the scene, we proceed to the next one. You understand? So what we do here is we're going to ask costume will tell us what they think they should wear on a particular scene. Props will tell us what is needed. But all of us are listening, are looking at it, so that in case there's anything they are missing. BTS will tell us the plan, while the key grip side, he knows, he will know what and what he needs to bring on that particular scene. So scene 1, scene 14, and scene 15, they are all the same scene. It starts from scene 14.
Same location.
Same location, same house. Scene 14 starts from, I think, from the parlor, right? Then goes into the bedroom also. So the scene 1 was just cut out from scene 15. Do you understand? That beginning of scene 1 is scene 15 that was just cut out, brought in front, and then like that. So that means whatever costume they are going to wear in scene 1, that is what is in scene 14, and that's what is in scene 15. Then the props too, you look at it, however, because it went from the parlor to the room, right? So that means we're doing scene 1, scene 14, and 15 together. You understand? Is that clear? Okay, so costumer, I don't know whether you people had what you're meeting about, but then what do you think they're supposed to wear? Because if we look at it, it's interior room night. That's why I say reading all those instructions are very key.
Instructions are
Yeah, we
important.
know it's a night scene. We know that it starts from the parlor. That's scene 14, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Mm.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we all seeing scene 14? I'm trying to get there too. I don't know what's the way. Scene 14 is which page now? 15, okay. Scene 14 is page 23. So living room. Wait. Okay, it's a interior living room day. It's actually not day. I'm just looking at it now because she said meet me in the room, and he ate. He ate because she has already put something in the juice and drank, and then the
Okay,
next thing
so that should be
he
nice.
just saw himself on the bed waking up. You understand?
It can still be in the day.
How long? Which part of the day?
Husband and wife can enter room at any time.
No, because in scene 1 he said interior what night.
Night, yeah.
If you look at scene 1, but in scene 15 he said interior room moments later. So that means if we're using day, that means we either use the day for all of it. If we're using night, we have to use night for all of it, because they can't.
Because she drugged him now.
How many minutes is the drug? Something that he's on the table while he's eating, that's when he called his friend. Yeah, I mean, he texted his friend. He was on the table. That if he like say something, you understand? So it didn't take long. That's why he said moments later, scene 15. he now woke up and realized he's on the bed. So it's just a way for her to be able to get him, drag him to the bed without him consciously knowing, and tying him and all that. You understand? So what time of the day do we intend to use, sir, so that we can just look into that? And
let's go ahead with this one first.
which one? The daytime?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. We'll tie it up.
Okay.
Tie it up as we proceed.
Okay. So scene 15, scene 14, it said living room day. Chris is in eating, right? Which we read. He was eating and then she came and apologized, saying, leave me in the room. So it's the daytime. So what is she supposed to wear? Because it follows that moments later. It's not that she changed clothes. That's in 15. Now said in room, moments later. So that means it's the same clothes.
Yeah.
You understand? So if it is like that, because she's at home, that means they're at home. It's not that they're going out. You understand?
Casual.
Casual. Auntie Janet,
Casual wear.
You're writing. Casual wear. So what kind of casual wear do you people have in mind for her?
If you have a casual, he should. For the Chris, I was looking at a t-shirt, either a t-shirt and a short. What's Chima wearing? Something like what Chima is wearing.
Polo shirt, polo t-shirt.
Okay, you did not see. Okay, can you?
No, the trousers, the window.
He's wearing a short. He's wearing a short.
Something like that.
Okay.
Casual for him, and then the Chris can use a t-shirt.
Okay.
And she can go with since she's tying him and they're seeing her legs. Because initially, when it was night, I was thinking she can use a rope, nightwear or what do you call it?
Nightwear.
Maybe got the one in there. What do you call it? Not really nightwear. You call it
pajamas.
A pajamas kind. But since we're using the day now, then we can go with can we go with jeans and just a top?
She's at home. Normally, if you're at home, do you like to wear jeans? See, one wear one short
It depends
something.
now.
No, but she has a motive. Now.
Okay.
The person with the plan,
Jeans, she can put bomb shot. If it's jeans now, she can use bomb shot or anything. Bomb shot will be.
Not like bomb shot that is high. Maybe a short. Let's say
bomb shot
something like short. So that she can be able to.
Short.
Let's assume she can.
Yes.
And she's free with that. Okay. Something like a short and a what again? A top, house top.
A short and a top, house top, yeah.
Okay. I think something we were supposed to start with, we didn't start with.
What's that?
Colors.
The color.
I just remembered now. So, do you have any color in mind? Do you have any color that you talked about? Or?
I had based on I can stand to be corrected since I'm not still a professional. But let it not be I didn't do anything.
To say that. Just tell us what you think. Go on.
You know me, I always cast myself.
Okay, we are listening.
Okay. So for the scene 1, 14, and 15, I was looking at a gray. I was looking at the gray color and off-white. Because vulnerability at this stage, Chris was vulnerable. So I was trying to look at use the colors and emotions according to boss. I'm making you proud, right?
Yeah.
I was just trying to look at colors and emotions.
Okay.
So I was just trying to look at colors and emotions to show vulnerability. So I was looking at gray and gray color of white, and then for her, I was looking at.
This one is for the guy, for Chris.
Yeah, it's for Chris, and then for she, talking about danger, anger, I was looking at red, or what do you call this color?
Which one?
Was it something you're not looking about maroon? How can
Ox blood.
Burgundy.
not really ox blood?
Burgundy.
Well, yes, my boss. Now you go English pass. I know Sabi. So I was looking at that color too.
Okay.
I was
Repeat
looking
the
at
color
that
now, not that
for
color.
danger and that. Yeah.
Repeat the color we're in color now, not that
So
color.
the burgundy, is it for her top? There's something else for the, or is it for all?
She can use that for her top, and then probably we can just use if she has jean, not blue, but
Black.
a kind of sky blue, just to bring out the color, the danger that we are looking at for emotion on that top.
But sky blue talks about what? So with what you're trying to, because of why you're
It's not
picking the
giving.
red.
Yeah. Can she use black? Can we do black?
Yeah.
Black is a neutral color.
Yeah, we can use black.
Okay, so we'll go for black. So is it the red or what are we using for her?
The burgundy and black, Abby. That's what you're saying now.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm suggesting, not saying.
Auntie Janet, you're writing in detail, Abby. The scenes and all the scene suggestions. Okay. Then for, there's this guy there too. What's his name? Stanley. That came to rescue her, to rescue him.
That one is at peace. That one a peaceful person. Maybe we can just use
Can do this. Computer can do that. Somebody that said so. So I think when we want to be intentional about anything that we want to do, we can define it and make it make sense, so that at the end of the day, when when we sit down to analyze why we pick so colors, or why were we intentional about this, we're able to understand it. Now, I don't know if some of us have watched this new film Sinners, where Michael B. Jordan acted like a twin.
I'm just thinking, because the shoot is going to be, we know how we normally do the schedule. So let's say scene 1, you have all those scenes. I'm thinking if we're doing, let's say, scene 1, scene 2, like that, you understand? Maybe scene 1, so far you have quite a number of people in BTS, you can delegate. Like the BTS for this scene 1, you are handling it. Then for this scene 2, so far you pair them into teams, so that by the time scene 1 is finishing, those in scene 2 are already ready. They know that they're the ones that, then you can now shift. If you don't have more, if it's just 2 teams, they now know that the next coming scene after this one is our own turn. So that way they are not like together in just one this thing and capturing almost the same thing. When you have 2 people doing this, then you now know that the next one is our own badge. So while these ones are capturing whatever that you need, whether it's the editing or whatever, those other 2 are handling it. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So I feel if you batch them up like that, just like that video we watched before we came, this one has his portion. By the time he follows the legs, when he's coming here, he knows that I'm giving it to Chima. Chima takes over. We continues, and I run for the next one. And then by the time Chima gets there, I know I'm the one taking over. You understand what I'm trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Okay, so I'm just suggesting if it will work for you, but if not, fine. I'm still going to talk to these 2 guys, Paul's son, that's Pastor's son, David, concerning this one. I've already spoken to him concerning that one. Then Calvin, I told him, I saw him earlier, and I said I need to talk to him. So if he will also be available, I don't know, for our own BTS here, but I'll still talk to him for Hilltop stuff. Okay, so let's quickly, we're in scene 2 now. Let's quickly see how much we can cover. What's the time? Wow. Okay, let's see if we can cover scene 2, so that the rest, now that we know what to do by our next meeting, whether it's online or physical, we'll just trash the remaining ones quickly. So scene 2 now. Yeah, Auntie Patience, do you have anything for us for scene 2? They are just coming back. Exterior house, day, months back. Interior of the building is seen. Moments later, a car drives in. The car arrives. Chris comes out of the car and then walks to the other side. He opens the other door for her. So in the conversation, you know that they went to visit her father. So what do you have in mind? This is when love is flowing, and the guy is coming out to be a gentleman, and So what are they? What comes to your mind? We can't hear you. You're muted.
Sorry. What I can say is scene 2, 3, and 4. If we check scene 2, they're all continuation from scene 2 to 4.
Yeah, but they are different locations. That's why I didn't join it. Scene 2, they are coming from a visit outing. Then scene 3, she is now in the kitchen. Then scene 4, we can now say 3, 4.
So does that mean after they came in they changed?
Of course not.
Yes, no. Not with the same clothes, go where they wash plates.
You can, when you come back from outing at times, because it's not that you're in a hurry, you go back in, remove those things, and then now wear something that you can now go into the kitchen and start washing your plates and all that. So that's why I'm just saying scene 2 alone. But scene 3 and 4 is the same costume. You understand? Because from the kitchen, continuation to living room is the same day. You understand? So 3 and 4 is the same costume, but 2 is a different costume, is outing. So for the outing, what do you think?
For the outing, I was looking at a blue color, for blue and cream, for peace, calmness, and sincere love for Chris.
I didn't get you.
That's right.
You said what?
I was looking at the blue color, and cream.
Okay.
Also showing the calmness, how peaceful the guy is, and sincere love that he has for her.
So you are combining blue and cream
And
for
then,
him.
Then for her, a dress.
Okay, he's on the blue and cream. What is it specifically? You didn't tell us whether it's a wrapper he's tying or something.
Going to see his father-in-law. She gave a trouser, and t-shirt, or shirt.
Okay, trouser and shirts. That's what you're suggesting.
Then for her, I was looking at a peach or pink color, just showing feminine, that sweet woman, and the affection, warmness, and that a dress.
A dress that is what? Joy.
A gown.
Yeah, you said a dress. Peach. What color? Peach?
Peach or pink.
Peach or pink. Okay, so but these colors that you're mentioning, you're checking their meanings in the color.
Yes.
And also have it at the back of your mind that you need to have plan B and C. You know that, because so far we're not getting costume for them. We're just using what they have, so that if they don't have this particular first colors, there should be the next one that we can now quickly run to. We don't need to start scratching our heads, right?
Okay, so I think that is what I need to really sit and look at seriously. I think that plan B.
Okay. Fine.
I'll work on that for the plan B.
Okay. So, but for three and four, scene 3 and 4, which is home, kitchen, and living room, what do you have in mind? Or you have not gone through that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Props man, what is happening? Scene 2,
Scene two is just the car.
just car.
Then the lady's accessories now, she go get a handbag. This should be part of the costume. Because scene two happened outside. It
Yeah,
just
it
came down
happens
from the car.
outside, but we need to establish some. Aside from the car, I think you should. The car doesn't have key. Eh?
Doesn't.
Have key.
Do you need the car key when you will drive the car?
Yes.
You drove the car and came out. You came down from the car, open
Details, because you never can tell what the director will want to pick to add to the details. So I feel there's some details that we should naturally put in a car. Even if director doesn't pick, it's established that's how normally it's supposed to be. So in your props now for that, like for the car, I was looking at, you have the car, you have a handbag or a purse that she's going to carry, you have his phone, her phone, car keys, you have possibly the guy's wallet. So those are things that normally you see when somebody is they go out for an outing or so far. So these things are just there. Even if the director does not capture it, it's still okay. But if he now tends to capture where he's supposed to show these things and they are not there, it also has a thing about it. So I'm just thinking we should just add these things to it, not just the car. But they went for an outing, or certainly a lady will carry a purse on a bag. You understand? The guy will have his phone. Even though he's going to open the door, he must have carried, maybe put the phone in his pocket and his key, or he's holding the key, he still opens the door for her. You know, all those details. You get? So that's just what I'm thinking about that place. So what do you think?
No, it's okay.
Okay, so add those details so that we can have it there and it's not taken. We can have it there and then somehow it's taken. It's just like the way we'll say some of our
Obviously, we're going to have it because when Chris opens the door, he opens the door for the lady. And Chris say, "Here we go." She walks out. You go close the car door now, and you go lock the car. Before and then why she's saying thanks, home, you're welcome, love. You're simultaneously responding and you're making sure that your car is locked. So that has to be, even though it's not written in the script, that one is fact. You cannot.
That was the reason why I don't mention that, because naturally that is what you will do. The car, so long as you go drive the car, you know, go drive car with that key. Even if it is keyless, there is a remote for you to still use before the keyless will work on.
That as an actor now, if we no do am now, you can't dey act. You go to say I will not mention am inside this thing and say you go lock the door now.
You have to.
You understand? So those are the things that we have to look in between to put these things. Abi? So I think that's all for scene 2 now. Key grip. Beat. What do you need there?
Just the, I don't even know where the
Scene 2. We're just talking of scene 2.
make I check and the look.
Uncle Shegun, is there anything you can help with? Maybe you've started dripping ideas on how to go on. Oh, I'm waiting for you. I'm just throwing it to him to see whether his head has started catching small. Exterior,
Well, I believe
Chris' house. You just parked in the car, right?
I think that's
Compound.
so
If I put it like this.
daylight shoot will be okay, and then a wide shoot capturing the door, the car, and then while maybe they are getting down, while he's locking the car door, All right, and then of course to the house main entrance, and then still daylight shoot.
Yeah, what I'm
There should
asking
be
you,
no lighting
your
needed.
okay, get my question. You are key grip. That's why I say whether you're getting what he's trying to say. Your key grip, you're not director, trying to say the shots. What do you think the DOPs will need and the sound guys will need for this particular outdoor in the compound scene that will
Okay,
bring out whatever shots they want to capture?
I think I mentioned. Okay, you were still talking.
Yeah, go on. So what cameras what do you need, guys, there? Like, he was talking of lens when he was talking of the previous one. He was talking of the how many mics they need and what kind of mics you need, and if you need light and all that. So those are the things I'm asking now.
Like I said, since it's outside, no light maybe. I think it's during the day, so no light should maybe needed at that time at that place. So okay, just
Then the cameras or the
then
sound.
the camera, maybe 2 cameras or 3. I think
Maybe it's not.
she just said, "What is my own take?"
Yeah. What is your own take is not a maybe. Your own take is your own take. Do you understand what I mean? Right. When I say it's blue, it's blue. I'm not saying maybe it's blue. Right.
Agree on the next meeting. If we're going to have an online meeting, uh, which day, which time, so that we know that. And then please, when you're supposed to come, one of the things that make me stay till this time is because we're supposed to finish 4 o'clock. We didn't start till like almost 2:30. If we started 2, we would have finished 4 exactly. So please, let's just try and come on time so that we can quickly deal with these things and go ahead with our normal life. So which date are we picking to do the online meeting? I think this we can now do is still online. So which day are we picking for online meeting, please? So that we can proceed with this script, because this is the basic thing. If we don't finish this, we can't do any other thing that we want to do. And for you costume people, once we get the guys we want for actors, you're supposed to start talking to them. I don't know if she has briefed you on that. So that's the briefing she's supposed to tell you, how you're supposed to start following. And because we're not making costumes for them, that's what I'm saying. You people should create plan A, plan B, because if they don't have this particular colors, do they have the next colors in whatever you people are going to ask them? You understand? So that's that. Cast already, we are ready with them, we are already rolling. So very soon we're going to give you the list of people, so you start follow up, so that everything, she knows how the whole thing rolls. So please, you have to, any question you have, just reach out to her and please work hand in hand. Okay, so which date do we suggest for an online meeting for next week now? Next week.